I've always wanted to be a judge on a talent show like this because I feel close to music theater and dance, and I feel like I know a lot.
Yeah.
So they were doing this show that takes performers that had a dream, but the dream was deferred. They had to take care of a sick family member. They lost all their money. We give them an opportunity to relive that dream. And as a performer, I never realized, like, I had it easy. I knew what I wanted to be from the minute, and then I just did it. But to have a dream, postpone it, and then get another chance, as a performer, I've never seen people so committed. It was just really, really eye-opening.
Yeah, I think the title says it all. I mean, it really brings you in. And Emmanuel, I know that this show is produced by, of course, Fixer Upper couple, Chip and Joanna Gaines, and they handpicked you. How did that all come together?
In 2020, in the midst of one of the most divisive moments in the history of our country, I started this show, Uncomfortable Conversations, talking about race, trying to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
And thank you all. But true story, after my first episode with Matthew McConaughey, Chip Gaines reached out to me. He said, hey, I'd love to be on the show under one condition. I said, anything. He said, I want to sit down and talk to you, but I want my kids to be there.
Oh, wow.
And so with the whole Gaines family, kids included, I sat down and talked to Chip in the middle of the most kind of divisive point in society in a long time. And at that moment, we forged the relationship. Didn't see Chip for another 4 years until we were getting ready for Second Chance Stage. And they just said, hey, we wanted to find a way to work with you because this is meaningful to us. We were able to show up to something that was meaningful for you. We want you to show up for something that's meaningful to us. And
wow.
It's just powerful.
Yeah.
But to piggyback on what Tay said, like, I haven't been a part of a show like this because there's such an immense amount of gratitude from all of the competitors. Some shows they want to get famous, some shows they want to get rich.
Yeah.
This show they just want to live out the dream.
Wow.
Like genuine.
I took this very personal. Some of us want your hairline, and they just can't. So that you laughed, but that I could relate to these performers because I don't get a second chance.
Yeah, you're not getting a second chance at that stage.
I want a second chance too, man.
Hey, we heard during production that you were, it was very emotional for you.
It caught me off guard because I thought I would just be able to give advice and show off, how much I knew. But once you hear these people's stories, it makes you look at the talent in a completely different way. And so many of us are taught, can you sing this? Can you hit the mark? And it wasn't about that. Once we heard the stories that they had been through, and then to get on it was too much.
Let me share a quick true story because I'm hosting and I'm looking at Tay in the audience.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to the judges after the performance, and I look at Tay one time and just waterworks.
Really?
I mean, just water, and I'm like, Tay, what? He's like,
I know.
and it truly was just, it was.
I don't know if it's because I'm old. I can't control it. My son makes fun of me.
In the show, will you ever play the piano and do something? You're a song and dance man. Will you ever do anything on the show?
There might be a little surprise at the end of the show. There might be a little surprise at the end of the show.
Okay, say
Hey, Emmanuel, thank you so much. Second Chance Stage premieres Thanksgiving, November 28th on Max. Up next, buckle up for a thrilling ride from time.
Mopping is hard work. Let me try the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, 360-degree swivel head, things up along baseboards, and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket. The Swiffer Power Mop.
With moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, my skin was no longer mine.
My active psoriatic arthritis joint symptoms held me back.
Don't let symptoms define you. Emerge as you with clearer skin.
With Tremfya, most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Tremfya is proven to significantly reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
Emerge as you, with clear skin. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And try new Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors.
I've always been an active person, biking, running, but yoga, it's really special to me. It's definitely a big part of who I am, and I love the way it makes me feel. But there was a time not long ago when I felt I had to accept the idea of hanging up this old yoga mat. You see, I have symptomatic obstructive HCM, which left me so short of breath, I just couldn't get out here, making me feel like a bystander in my own life. So I talked to my cardiologist, and he told me about Camzyos. He said Camzyos works by targeting what's causing my obstructive HCM. So he prescribed it, and I'm so thankful he did.
Camzyos is used to treat adults with symptomatic obstructive HCM. Camzyos may improve your symptoms and your ability to be active. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased if you develop a serious infection or irregular heartbeat or when taking certain other medicines. So do not stop, start, or change medicines or the dose without telling your healthcare provider. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help if you experience new or worsening symptoms of heart failure. Because of this risk, Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including current or planned pregnancy.
With Camzyos reducing my symptoms, I've gone from sitting on the sidelines to being back in the game. My name is Stephanie, and this is my Camzyos moment. Call your cardiologist today and see if a Camzyos moment may be in your future too.
It's mesmerizing. Cleaning that greasy mess with Dawn Platinum. And not even scrubbing. Well, fluff my feathers. It cuts through the slimy stuff better than their old dish soap, removing 99% of grease. That's why only Dawn is trusted to save wildlife.
Use CBS tonight to push them over Summit Lane again.
Additional sponsorship provided by.
Join AARP for $12 for 1 year and get instant access to member benefits.
It turns out the classic 80s movie Back to the Future is now an award-winning Broadway musical, and the cast is about to show up right here.
January 5th and now on tour across North America, including here in LA, San Diego, Costa Mesa, Denver, and more. And for your chance to win these tickets at home, go to the Talk Facebook page. We'll be right back.
For people
unpredictability of generalized myasthenia gravis and who are anti-AChR antibody positive. Season to season, Ultomiris is continuous symptom control with improvement in activities of daily living. It is reduced muscle weakness. And Ultomiris is the only long-acting GMG treatment with the freedom of just 6 to 7 infusions per year. For a predictable routine, I can count on. Ultomiris can lower your immune system's ability to fight infections, increasing your chance of serious meningococcal infections, which may become life-threatening or fatal, and other types of infections. Complete or update your meningococcal vaccines at least 2 weeks before starting Ultomiris. If Ultomiris is urgent, you should also receive antibiotics with your vaccines. Before starting Ultomiris, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions and medications. Ultomiris can cause reactions such as back pain, tiredness, dizziness, limb discomfort, or bad taste. Ultomiris is moving forward with continuous symptom control. Ask your neurologist about starting Ultomiris.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Wow, where has this been my entire life? Having to clean with multiple products is a hassle. Trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to use on the shower? What am I going to use on the bathtub? I don't have to think about that. With Magic Eraser, I use it on everyday messes. I even use it on things that I think are impossible to clean. You just add water, and I'm good to go. I can go from the countertop to the stove, to the microwave, just use one Magic Eraser. If you are a mom, you need Mr. Clean Magic Eraser in your life. It gets the job done.
Feeling from a backed up gut? Miralax works naturally with the water in your body to help you go. Free your gut and your mood will follow. For 8 grams of fiber, try Mirafiber gummies. Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, they even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know, years after I'm gone, this guy won't be standing the test of... Ah! He's melting! Oh, jeez. No! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Worried about leaking when you want to be laughing? It's time to upgrade. Only Always Discreet has a unique dry tech layer to keep you drier than Depend, so you can laugh harder and stick drier. They got you. Always Discreet.
When a tough cough like you on the go, a sip would be silly.
Woo! Hey, try the Robitussin salt juice.
Packed with the power of Robitussin in every bite. Easy to take cough relief anywhere. Chew on relief. Chew on a Robitussin.
When critics call Georgie and Mandy's first marriage heartwarming and a hoot, all we can say is,
Right, Mods, thank you a lot.
a new episode is coming CBS Thursday. Thursday, it's an amazing new episode of Ghosts.
This is the most amazing sight I've never seen.
All new CBS Thursday and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Is what you are missing to be the sexiest man alive.
No, you know what? I would get this car, but it runs on 5.21 gigawatts! You made a time machine out of a DeLorean?
You gotta be brooding.
Yeah, I'm thinking sexiest man. Guys, you know what? I'm gonna get in this car and I'm gonna go to tomorrow.